Did you know over $2.5 billion has already been spent in this summer transfer window across Europe? And yet one of the most anticipated signings in English football is still hanging in the balance? Viktor Gyökeres, one of the most deadly strikers in Europe last season, is still waiting to complete his move to Arsenal. And tonight, here on J Sports, I promise you, if you stay tuned till the end of this video, you'll not only know the full story behind Gyokeres' delay, but you'll also understand why this transfer could define Arsenal's season and maybe even reshape the Premier League title race. Stick with me, because this is more than just news. This is football. This is passion. This is J Sports. So before we dive in, do me a quick favor, smash that like button right now. If you love the beautiful game, subscribe to join our global community of football fans and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Gyokeres to Arsenal will finally happen this week? I read every comment, and I want to hear from you. Now let's talk about what's really going on here. It's July 20th, and the summer transfer window is hotter than ever. Fans everywhere are glued to their phones, waiting for the next big, here we go. At Manchester United, Ruben Amorim's rebuild has picked up speed. Brian Mbeumo is about to have his medical ahead of a £70 million move from Brentford, while Marcus Rashford is heading to Barcelona and Jadon Sancho is off to Juventus. Meanwhile, Liverpool have already spent over £220 million flexing their muscles as they push to sign Gyökeres from Eintracht Frankfurt after forcing Newcastle out of the race. Even Galatasaray are making headlines, agreeing personal terms with Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson. Everywhere you look, big names are moving. And yet at Arsenal, we're still waiting for the fifth summer signing, the one that could take Mikel Arteta's attack to a whole new level. So why hasn't Viktor Gyökeres been unveiled yet? After all, the deal seemed so close just a few days ago. Here's the situation. Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon reached a verbal agreement worth an initial £55 million, plus another £8.6 million in bonuses. But as often happens in football, the devil is in the details. Sporting have dug in on the structure of those add-ons. They want guarantees. Arsenal want flexibility, and neither side has blinked yet. Talks are ongoing, but the Portuguese champions are playing hardball, and Arsenal are getting increasingly frustrated with the delay. And now we've learned something else. If a total agreement isn't struck by early next week, Arsenal are prepared to keep Gyökeres in London instead of sending him to join the rest of the squad on the preseason tour of Asia. The idea is to protect his conditioning and avoid unnecessary travel if the deal drags on even longer. That's how serious Arsenal are about him. They're willing to tailor his entire summer to make sure he's ready to explode in the Premier League this season. And let's be honest, Arsenal need him. Badly. Yes, they've already signed Noni Madueke from Chelsea. Yes, they still have Gabriel Jesus. But everyone who watched the Gunners last season knows they lack that one clinical striker who could make the difference in the tightest matches. Viktor Gyökeres scored an incredible 43 goals for Sporting last season, more than Erling Haaland, and added 15 assists on top of that. He's strong, fast, clinical, and he works for the team. A player like that doesn't just improve Arsenal, he terrifies defenders across the league and gives Arteta the cutting edge he's been missing. So what does this all mean for Arsenal fans and for football fans everywhere? It means we're watching a club that's no longer content just to compete, they want to dominate. Arsenal have already sent a message with their 4 summer signings so far, and if they can get Gyökeres over the line, they'll have one of the most fearsome attacking trios in Europe. Imagine Madueke, Saka, and Gyökeres all running at you. It's the kind of ambition that wins titles. But time is ticking, and Sporting aren't making it easy. So here's my take: this deal will happen. Arsenal are too invested to walk away now, and Gyökeres wants the move. Both sides just need to find common ground on the bonuses, and once they do, expect Arsenal to announce him in style. But if it drags on much longer, Arsenal could be forced to look at alternatives, and that could disrupt everything Arteta has been planning for months. So this coming week is absolutely crucial, not just for Arsenal fans, but for everyone watching the Premier League title race. Because if Gyökeres does arrive at the Emirates, City and Liverpool will know they've got a serious challenger breathing down their necks. Now, what about you? Do you think Gyökeres is worth all this effort? Do you believe he's the missing piece that could finally bring the title back to Arsenal? Or do you think they should move on and focus on other areas? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what the J Sports community thinks about this one. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button to show your love for football. Subscribe to J Sports so you never miss a big story, and share this video with your fellow football fans. We're building one of the best communities of football lovers anywhere, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. So to wrap it all up, the summer transfer window is alive and full of drama. Mbeumo's heading to United, Ederson might leave City, Liverpool are splashing cash, and Arsenal are still fighting for Gyökeres. This is why we love football, the unpredictability, the passion, the stories that keep us glued to the game. Thank you for watching and spending part of your day with me here on J Sports. Stay tuned because as soon as there's an update on Gyökeres or any of the other big moves, you'll hear it here first. Until next time, keep loving the beautiful game, keep supporting your club, and keep believing. This is J Sports. See you in the next video.